Learn the skills you need to improve your reading, experience rapid comprehension, and learn the brain-based secrets of the Whiz Kids on Speed Learning Rocks, featuring Harvard-trained expert in speed learning Dr. Hugh Cole and Howie Berg, Guinness World Record holder for speed reading. And now, here's your Speed Learning Rocks rock stars, Hugh Cole and Howie Berg.
Hi everyone, I'm Howard Berg, the world's fastest reader. Maybe you saw me reading the 1,500-page healthcare bill on Cavuto in just 50 minutes. Speaking of reading fast, why do we read so slowly? Why is reading the road at 70 miles an hour, which is the speed we often drive on a highway, easier than reading a book at 200 words a minute, which is the speed most people read at? When we're in a car, we see everything as a movie. It's very visual. But in a book, we read one word at a time. And actually, we don't really read. So when we read, if you could look in our heads, there's someone in our head speaking to us. And this imaginary little person is in the back of our head, looking out through our eyes when we read at the book. And they read it aloud to us, one word at a time. So reading speed is often limited to how fast this imaginary person can read aloud to us, one word at a time. We're actually using our eyes to hear what we're reading, and that's what slows us down. Our strategy is to train this imaginary person to watch the movie in the book just like it does all day long with everything else. And I'm going to show you now how to begin reading faster, so pay close attention. You're going to learn how to only speak on things that are important, like who, what, where, when, why, and how. After this is over, once you get a book, a non-fiction book that you've read already, we want to make sure the book is so easy for you to understand that the only thing that might confuse you is how quickly you're reading and not what you're reading. If the book would confuse you at your normal reading speed, it's the wrong book. And get a timer, could be a smartphone, a watch, even an egg timer, and read for 1 minute in the first chapter at your normal speed. And at the end of the minute, take a pencil or a pen and mark off where you finish. So now you have a measurement of how far you could read in a minute. Now are you ready for the secret sauce? You're going to start using your hand. So go to the second chapter, and using your hand, go from the left to the right margin, all the way across, one line at a time, with your eyes following your hand as quickly as you could comprehend. As long as you know what you're reading, keep going faster till you don't, so you actually find your ceiling. And when you're going too fast to comprehend, slow down just enough so your comprehension comes back. And for about 5 minutes, practice going one line at a time, all the way across from left to right and not down the middle. When the 5 minutes are up, go back to the first chapter where you initially timed yourself. This time, use your hand. You can be amazed. You'll go 10, 15, 20% further than you did during the first minute, simply by just making that simple change and using your hand. And speaking of making simple changes, I have something that's going to blow your mind. We're offering Maximum Power Reading as a webinar, and it's guaranteed to work or you pay nothing. In fact, you don't pay until after it's worked. Have you ever wanted to get something and only pay when it actually gave you something that you wanted? Only going to pay for results, so you can stop struggling to stay on top of information and read 100% faster. Know precisely what to learn and stop wasting time. Learn how to remember and recall information without the stress. Moreover, it's fun, it's easy, powerful, and guaranteed to work or you pay nothing, because you're going to pay after you learn. And to find out more, just go to www.fromhoward.com/read faster. You're going to want to write this down. www.fromhoward.com/read faster. And be sure to share this with your friends because they can have the same opportunity to double their learning rate just like you without the stress. Put it on your social network. And I'll see you in the next podcast. Till then, this is Howard Berg, the world's fastest reader, wishing you and yours the best of success. Now go to fromhoward.com/read faster now. You'll be glad you did.